Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a little bit of news. I have a little chit chat for you, but I thought instead of just sitting down and talking, we would also make a quiche, and that way, if you're here for the cooking, you can still watch and be entertained. All right, just by chance, if you happen to be new here, hi, I'm Claire. Welcome, come on in, make yourself comfortable. My channel has a lot of cooking, and we are often dealing with cooking that is simple, things that are flexible, things that are accessible. So if you like that style, be sure to hit subscribe. Now, as you probably saw by the thumbnail at this point, we have some big news about the channel. It's all happy, and I really just wanted to connect with you guys, give you some updates. You may notice this is a Wednesday. If you're watching it the day it came out, this is not my normal post day, but it will be. We're gonna get into that. But I also thought we should make a quiche today because I have one of those like frozen pie crusts. They come in a 2-pack, and I used one for a recipe ages ago, and the other one has been sitting in my freezer for a really long time. So I popped it out this morning, and I thought, let's make a quiche with it. So I'm gonna show you how to make a quiche without a recipe, because I think a quiche is a great blank slate to make a lot of different flavors and whatnot. Let's get started on the quiche. And then as I'm cracking the million eggs, you'll see in a minute, we'll have a chit chat. So what you need to do, get your pie dish. This is like a standard like deep dish pie. And then you're gonna fill it with water. Not all the way to the top, but just like, you know, almost. And then you're gonna measure that water. And that's how you find out how much filling you need for a quiche. Mine, it's pretty standard, it's about 4 cups. You're gonna use a combination of whatever you like, vegetables, cheese, meat, leftovers, eggs, and a little bit of milk, but you could also use cream, you could also use Greek yogurt, you could also use sour cream, you could also use cottage cheese. I'm telling you, I challenge everybody to get a little bit more creative with their cooking here, okay? That's what I'm hoping to bring to the table today. Now, the reason I said I'll be cracking a lot of eggs, you might already know this, I raise quail. So I have a lot of eggs, and that's why I do it by cup instead of by egg. So however many chicken eggs to get to 4-ish cups. Obviously we're gonna add milk and other stuff. We want 4 cups total, but it's gonna be a lot of quail eggs, so I better get to cracking. And while we crack on, let's talk about the channel. You know what, I lied. Before we get to cracking, I'm gonna par bake my pie crust. You don't have to do this, but I find that it really prevents the bottom of the crust from being soggy. So I am going to pre-bake it for just a few minutes. I'm not even gonna roll this out. You guys, I am too tired to deal with this. I'm not even going to roll it out and make it flat. It's fine. I'm telling you, come to my channel if you are a lazy cook. If you like convenience, but also you want things to be tasty, I got you. That's what we do here. All right, so let's chat. So as you saw by the title, guys, I've committed. I am going to be writing a cookbook. I'm going to be self-publishing it. I am very excited about it, but it's gonna take a tremendous amount of work, which leads me to the next big thing, is I'm quitting my job. Now, you might know this, you might not. I'm a dog groomer. I've been grooming dogs for 15 years. That's what I went to school for. I have really done well in the industry. But it's really hard on your body. And I have mentioned this before. Once in a while, I'll like say something about how like I have a hard time with my hands, and someone will comment like, oh, you're too young for that. And the thing is dog grooming destroys your body. And like for sure, big dogs, you know, they hurt your back, your muscles. I've had my shoulder dislocated by a dog. However, it's the small things. It's my thumbs, it's my wrists. I do have like a connective tissue situation going on. I'm like very hypermobile, so I think it's taking me down a little more quickly than some other groomers. But I physically am having a hard time at work. So it kind of lined up well, and I've been thinking about it for like a year, and I finally did decide to go ahead and quit my real job and make content my full-time job. So obviously that makes me a little nervous, but it is freeing up some time, which is why I'm here with you today on a Wednesday, because I am going to be making 2 videos per week now instead of 1, because this is my job now. I gotta try a little harder, you know. We gotta actually make some money as well. Which leads me to the next thing we're gonna talk about. So I do make a little bit of money just from like the basic ad revenue here on YouTube, but it's not like a lot. It's not like a job amount of money, right? So a while ago I asked you guys, I made a video about money, and because, you know, budget lifestyle, it's very much part of like what we do here. And I asked you guys what you thought about me trying to increase sort of the money I make from this channel. And overwhelmingly, you guys were very supportive of a cookbook, which excites me a lot because I've always wanted to do it. However, I am going to be self-publishing, and it's going to take quite an investment on my part, not just time, but like money. I'm going to really give this my all. You know, this isn't going to be a quick thing that's going to be available next week, you know. I want to learn how to really do this. I want to hire the right people to help me. I want to do something that I'm proud of. That's very important to me. And that means I'm gonna need some money. So I talked to you guys about that, and not only were you guys really into having a cookbook, but some of you mentioned like, oh, you could make like a membership like style content where people could pay, or maybe like a Patreon. And here's the thing. My channel is all about accessibility, and I just don't feel comfortable making you ever pay for one of my videos. It's just not something that I can do. It doesn't feel ethical to me. It's not something I'm interested in. I want this information and the things we do here to always be available to you, which is why you'll notice I have like 700 plus videos on this channel that are available to you for free. I've put thousands of hours into this channel, and I love it, and it's fun, and I love our community. But this also means that in order to make a few extra dollars here to support the whole book effort and the fact that I'm leaving my job, is that I have decided that we're gonna start taking some sponsors over here on this channel. You may have noticed last week I had my first one. If you didn't watch that video, it's about a pizza oven, and the pizza oven is super awesome. I'm not even lying. Make sure you go watch it, support it, like it, share it, whatever. And that was kind of a new thing for me. This whole time I've had this channel, all these years, I've only done like one sponsored video, and it was like because I wanted a charcuterie board that they were gonna send me, you know, like that kind of thing. And that's gonna change. I'm gonna have some brand sponsorships, and I just want you all to know, I don't want you to be upset or turned off by the fact that our videos here are going to be sponsored by companies sometimes. I want you to know that the integrity of this channel means everything to me, that I would never sell you something that I don't want or wouldn't use. I was thrilled that Bighorn Pizza Oven wanted to work with me because I wanted a pizza oven so bad. You guys know I love an appliance. I'm not gonna like say yes to something that doesn't make sense for me. And I would never work with a company that made me feel uncomfortable or that I wouldn't actually like use or want the thing that they're selling. So I want you to rest assured that I'm gonna try my hardest to be thoughtful and not inundate you with ads, okay? But if there's gonna be today's video is brought to you by blank, I need you to just be cool with it, because if you want the cookbook, you just gotta be cool with the fact that I can't do this for free anymore, and I just can't make you pay. Oh, my oven just dinged. I gotta go put my pie crust in, hold on. Okay, that gave me about 2 cups. I have more quail eggs, but I think we're good. We're gonna put more stuff in here, so I think we're okay. All right, I'm gonna beat our eggs, and I'm gonna add some salt and pepper for right now. Then I'm gonna head out into the garden and see what kind of herbs we can find to throw in there. But back to what we were talking about. Anyway, so that's what you're gonna see moving forward. I'm going to double the amount of videos that I'm making for you. I'm extremely excited to do this, to be able to focus full time on the channel, to be a content creator as my like real job has always been the dream. I've been making videos. My first video I ever posted was how to make baby food, okay? And my children are 9 and 10 years old. So like, it's been a long time, you guys. And I've never been one to be out there chasing the algorithm. I've just been making content that I enjoy, that I like. I've really found a spot here of things I like to make and like to do that you guys seem to really like. So I'm really trying to roll with it. And I'm so appreciative if you're even still watching this far. Thank you so much. I know that it's because you do care and you do want that cookbook and you do want me to succeed here and you want more content. And I'm so, so thrilled and happy to be able to give it to you. I appreciate you guys so much because all of this is only possible because of you. I was able to quit my job because of you. I'm able to chase this dream of having my own cookbook because you guys want it. I'm exceedingly humbled every day by the wonderful comments you guys leave for me. I feel like I am helping someone out there and it really makes me feel really good. So I appreciate you guys so flippin' much. Now let's add some more stuff to this egg so that it gets to be about 4 cups. Let's see what we got. Oh, the garden. That's what we're doing. We're going to the garden. We're gonna grab some chives. We're definitely gonna get some of this basil. And of course, a nice big ol' sprig of rosemary. All right, let's chop these things up. Gotta go take the pie crust out of the oven. You do not have to measure everything when you're cooking. So many people really like to have such a super specific recipe, and you really save the most money by being flexible. And you can make the best food by being flexible because you can tailor it to your own things. If you hate basil, like, do not put basil in there. If you love basil, put a ton in there. And also, you don't have to use fresh. Go to your spice rack, throw a bunch of fun powders in there. You can do what you want. Oh, my chives are getting a little ratty. There, she's green. All right, let's look in the fridge and see what we got going on in there that we can also put in. Ooh, perfect. Some very wrinkly leftover cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna put blue cheese in this. This is gonna be so good, but obviously I know a polarizing ingredient. I like blue cheese. I'm gonna throw it in there. Feta would be great, but any kind of cheese. Throw cheddar in there. Swiss, whatever you want. This is the saddest bell pepper ever. It's starting to turn orange. Look at it. All right, we're getting close. We're up to like almost 3 cups now. I don't know, it's probably like half a cup. Maybe a little less. All right, I'm gonna give this a stir and then I'm gonna fill the rest of it with milk. We love a garden quiche, okay? There we go. Ah, it's hot. Okay, it's okay. I got it. And of course, you'll note the pie crust isn't cooked all the way, just a little. Now we're gonna fill it on up. All right, my oven, set it back to 350. It's gonna take like 45-ish minutes. Keep an eye on it. We want it to set completely. All right, you guys, there is 20 seconds left on the timer. She looks beautiful, okay? 45 minutes, perfection. Look at this quiche. We just made this up. It's beautiful. We do have to let it cool down though before we slice into it, which is perfect because I'm gonna eat it for lunch today. Oh, look at it. Delightfully custardy, full of veggies and flavor. No soggy bottoms here. Excellent. Yum. I can't wait till things in my garden are riper so I could make this with more garden items. And less wrinkly refrigerator items. Honestly, the best part of it is the blue cheese. It just has so much flavor. So there you go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little cook with me / chit chat. If you like this style of video, let me know. I'm always down for a little chit chat. I love a good yap session. So if you like to watch someone cook and talk at the same time, let me know. Because now that I'm doing 2 videos a week, I'll need more content ideas. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, for being here, for making all of this happen. Truly, from the depths of my soul, I appreciate you. And yeah, come back for more content like this. I'm gonna say Wednesdays and Fridays? We'll see. 2 days a week, but I think it's gonna be Wednesday and Friday. And with that, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!